Hello everybody, welcome back. So, I have a little bit of time that I can record a little bit. I'm kind of limited, so I'm going to make this as long as I can. So I kind of wanted to show this family a little bit. This is a generation that I created. Well, I created one. This is Holly Alto. We married her in. And I kind of wanted to show this because I've been playing on this generation for about two some weeks with story progression. And I have the town set up in a cast to where the Sunset Valley Sims will only marry other Sunset Valley Sims. There's no random townies, so it's been kind of interesting to watch the entire town's legacy continue and see who ends up with who and how many children that they have. So I kind of wanted to do like an update, even though I've never showed this house before. I'm going to go to map view real quick. They're probably all scattered all over the place though. At the moment I do have map tags on so that way you can see. These are all the kids that are at school. Now I've only played about some weeks. So all the townies kids are still children at the moment. But we do have some new ones. Shannon Landgrab, that's one of the kids that the Landgrabs had. Cedric, he's not new. However, the Keatons did have another kid. I think that they're still a toddler though. Connor Frio had a kid with Claire Ursine, but also didn't marry her. So seems like nobody wants to marry her. So Claire has two kids, one with Jared and one with Connor. So I thought that was kind of funny. I do have to build this a little bit bigger because we have another kid. See, I had the bright idea of starting a legacy and getting rid of all the money 100%, starting with absolutely zero instead of the 1800 that you would normally get. Oops, what did I do there? Hold on, there we go. I thought I did that. There we go. So that way, I'm going to build this up a little bit more, and eventually they're going to have their own rooms. You need to tend to your garden. So this is Holly Alto. And I do have her gardening because I'm trying to... Hold on, let me see how his needs are doing. I don't want to forget about him. This is here. Why don't you come inside so I can show you. Holly's lifetime wish is to be master of the arts. You know, she wants to master painting and guitar. I have her in school. I'm hoping that she meets some of the new kids. I just think it's going to be so interesting when, like, all the townie kids, as they grow up, you know, to see how these generations will look over time. I don't know how many generations I'm going to do. It depends. I don't know if I can run story progression for 10 generations. But I'm going to run it for as many as I can. So she wants to sign up for a school activity. This is Acadia, Archie, and Amy. I tried to go with A names. And then the next generation I'll probably do B. Trying to keep it simple. Because I don't know always how to... Okay, he's chatting. So we got Shane Marshall, Holly, Acadia, Archie, and Amy. His lifetime wish is leader of the free world, so I have him in the political career. And the way that I'm going to be doing these generations is to, I'm always going to randomize traits. I'm not going to pick any of them. And the lifetime wishes that show up, you get a choice out of 5. And they always go based around your traits. So I'm going to use a dice roller, 1 through 5. And I'm going to randomize out of the 5 choices that I'm given. So everything is going to be 100% random in this legacy. You know, I figure I could play some of it. I probably won't play much of it today because I'm kind of limited right now with how much I can record, but I can probably record some of it tonight, later on. So he's good friends with Tamara. She's his co-worker, and he became best friends with Connor on his own. I didn't have a lot to do with that. I mean, I introduced him to people, but he chose his friends. Okay, why don't you go ahead and get rid of dispose your dead plants. I'm going to have to replant this. What is it? It's a mandrake. What happened? Why can't you get to it? Uh-oh. What do we... I don't know. I've got to figure out why she can't get rid. Can you go over here? Let's see if I move this over. 1. Can you dispose it now? Okay, so I guess that one was in her way. I do want a plant. I think I said that was a mandrake. I don't remember. I'll replant another one. But I do have Holly in the, I do have Holly doing alchemy. So that way I can kind of control the supernatural population. We have a lot of supernaturals, and they're going to be having kids. And then there's going to be a lot more, so I do want her to start making some potent cures. So some of them we can kind of cure. I don't want to have every family have supernaturals in it. And it's going to happen, but I'm going to put some potent cures to the side. Like witches, I don't mind. They have a normal lifespan, but I might cure some of the fairies. So Victoria Andrews is getting some promotions. Rhonda Hurley, that's going to be a random kid. Let's see here. How is that all she met? I don't know. I don't think she might be the paper girl. I don't know. Oh, this was her babysitter. Or that was the babysitter when they were younger. But I figure maybe later on we can take some trips to some of the other Sims houses and see what's going on in their families. Let's see here. Is that VJ? Yeah, VJ and Lisa. I think they're in the science career. Looks like Bo is traveling with this kid. Yeah, he is. So the Andrews had a kid. And this is Ivan Andrews. I don't know where they're going. I did an update to this park here. I put in a sandbox. I even put in a wedding arch because that's where my generations are going to come to get married. And I put in a couple of things here for toddlers. I think kids can use these too. I don't know. I haven't been to the park yet since I put them in. I put in Nub. Here's Xander playing some Nub. I put in a tree house. I moved the swing set there and moved it here. So they're all together. So I had more room, and I put in a seesaw. I'm gonna have to send her to the park when she's done. When she's done with school. I think that's all I put in. I just got tired of them doing the same thing over and over. Okay, so she wants to get a baker's half dozen. And we might do that. She's gonna need if we have enough money, she's gonna need a little stove to go with that. But maybe I'll have her make a plate of muffins. I may have to do that tonight though. I don't know if I'm gonna, let's see if he uses anything. He might not. I guess he was walking to the park with Ivan. And it looks like he's leaving the park. I guess maybe he was just cutting through. Oh well. When I had my family at the park the other day, I brought the toddlers and a baby, and Judy Bunch was putting my toddlers on these things. It was actually kind of cute. I don't know what she's doing. Did I have her plant that mandrake? I don't remember. Yeah, she planted it. Do I have anything to fertilize it with? Yep, a goldfish. This kid should be aging up pretty soon. Yeah, he ages up in 2 days. She just hit kid, and I did expand the life. I expanded the, I'm going to send her to the park when she gets out of school. I gave the kids longer. Oops, I don't want to do that because it's going to be loud at the school. Bell's always ringing. I forget what I was saying. Oh my lord. Oh jeez. Oh yeah, I give the kids a longer lifespan. So that way, I took 2 days off of Elder. I took 1 day off of Baby. And I took 2 days off of Toddlers. And I gave the kids a couple extra days. And I think I gave the young adults and adults like an extra day. But it still comes out to 90 because I still want it to be 90 days. And I think I'm gonna do like a review of some of the mods that I use for my game for like a little extra challenge. I think I'll do that too. I don't use a lot of mods, but I do use a couple to kind of give a little extra challenge to the game, and I think that's fun. Here's Gunther. He's an elder in my game. So I'm going to speed this up a little bit just to get her out of school. I'll have her come to the park. Oh, here's Styles. He's a witch. So he could stay a witch. That's okay. I don't know if he has any kids. I don't think he got married. Let's see if the kids can use these things. I don't know if the kids can or if it's just for the toddlers. Oh, she can use it. She can play in the sand. She can bury something. We can bury her homework. I think it's really cute too when the toddlers use it, because the parents will put them on there and stay with them. Oh, she's just having a blast on that thing. I want to see if any of the other... I don't think the other kids will show up just yet, because they're going to be going home. Okay, so Gus and Dory have been renewing their affections toward each other, so they stay together. Who is this? That's Dustin. Yeah, so So it'll be kind of nice to see them have more to do at this park. I do have another park put in. But I want them to have more to do at this park because I'm here more often for fishing. Yeah, so I think we'll do the Baker's half dozen later on tonight, and I'll post that one maybe tomorrow or the day after. Yeah, that's him getting off work. Well, that'd be good because when he makes the money, we can buy her stuff and get ready. Yeah, she's got an imaginary friend. Oh, I am having such a hard time getting his career up because he's always stressed out. So I'm having a really hard time getting him a promotion. I don't know why he gets so stressed so easily. Here comes the Sims. Who's that? Bella. Bella Bachelor ended up with our little bunch. I mean, they're still teens, so that can change. I was hoping that she would end up with Mortimer sometime. A lot of times they end up together. But not in this one. Why is this baby orange? Are you not feeding her? I want to move him out of the bathroom because he'll use the potty and then he'll sit there. Let's see how much. Because he. Oh, did I? Let me see if I paid. I don't know if I paid the bills yet. It's Wednesday. Okay. And we probably got mail because of the new addition to the family. So let's see how much is under toys. Well, here's the. Okay, this is only 100 simoleons. Let's see if it fits in her room. Yeah. And then we have enough for that. I'm gonna put that straight into her inventory. Oh, okay. Well, let's move it outside for now. I guess I have to have her put it in the inventory. Here we go. I don't know which way it's supposed to be. I think this way. But I'll have her come home and put that into her inventory for later. But yeah, oh, I wanted to say a little bit about this wedding. Oh, I'm gonna have to come pick that. I put in a wedding art. Now I've seen this once or twice in the past where random townies will use it. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it for my family. This is where we're gonna get married. Be getting married at. It says VJ and Malcolm Landgraf. But oops, I was moving my screen. Who is this? Jamie Frio. She's married. She's married to Jared. And they live together. Let's see if... Yeah, Gina Elvey. Tori married Iqbal. And then they had a kid. I know Sam moved out. I don't think he's dating anybody, but he did move out of his parents' home. Jared and Connor still live together, and Jamie lives with them. And Claire's still living by herself now with 2 kids. If we do... Let's do a quick reset. She'll leave again. On her left. Yeah, she has Christian Ursine and Rashad. Rashad is Connor's. So, and Madison works as the consignment specialist. I don't know who just spent what. It sounded like they're playing catch. Oh, my elixir sold, finally. So we have a little bit more money. Okay. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna take care of this kid. However, I think that I'll record a little bit more of it tonight. And I think maybe tomorrow I'll have her all set up with the muffins. And we'll do a little bake sale at the park. See how that goes. But anyways, guys, if nothing else, I hope this was relaxing. I hope you guys have a good night. And I will talk to you soon. Good night, guys.